How are you doing today, guys? My name is Plublord, and you're watching my channel, which is good, because since you're watching it now, you get to see this brand new strategy. Well, actually, it's not brand new. It's fairly old-fashioned. We get to see this new strategy that I've used in the past 3 days to double the amount of solo wins that I have. I've used this for like the past 4.5 days, and I've doubled the amount of solo wins I've had just in the past 4 days with this new strategy. So let's get on to it. So what you're going to want to do for this strategy is you want to go to a fairly far location where you're not going to run into like a bunch of people. You're going to not want confrontation right now. Like, I choose Junk Junction. Like, every time, just go Junk Junction, because as you saw right there, there are stone heads. There's a stone head right outside of Junk Junction that has rifts. So you just get the chance to just go basically anywhere. Like, you have time to loot, and then you can go really fast. Because, you know, the rifts you can go far. It's just free launch pad. But also, inside of Junk Junction, there's if there's not the rifts or anything, there's still an ATK spawn, or a golf cart spawn inside of Junk, which you can use to just dip. So you just loot. You can loot this fairly big area, get all the loot. Usually I come out of it with pretty good loot, like mid to end game loot, and then you just go and fight people with it. And when I come out of Junk, there's always either 30 to 15 people left. So you just get to avoid all the big confrontation. Just loot for a long period of time, and then just go and fight people with your really good loot that you have. As I said, look at the loot. You get decent mid to end game loot from just looting Junk. And then what you're going to want to do after Junk Junction when you leave is you want to go to the stone head, get the chest, do whatever you got to do. I suggest breaking the head because it's a free 100 brick, and who doesn't want 100 brick? Then you're going to want to go in through a rift and just go to wherever the circle is. For me, I got lucky. The circle is right outside of Pleasant, so I was like, oh shoot, let's head on over to Pleasant. Sped up the clip here because, you know, nobody wants to see me skydiving for a while. But then I go land at Pleasant, thinking, okay, I can just loot this house real quick and then go. And then I heard a dude behind me. So we get into a little tiny build fight, nothing impressive or anything. But, you know, this is a strategy on how to win in build fights. Long story short, try to get the high ground, but don't expose yourself like this dude did right there. He went out in the open, so I got 2 easy shots on him with the dual-wield pistols. That's 82 damage right there. He probably wanted that 82 health. But, you know, he ran away. He went to go hide and heal up, so I had to search for him for a while. It took a while. He drew this out. He didn't actually get a chance to pop off anything, though, because, you know, I kept getting right next to him because he was right there, and he ran away after I got next to him. And then I heard him after I open this chest and get the shield, I hear him in the garage as I'm opening it. So I go in because I hear him that he's not healing, and I just one-shot him. Bada boop pow. Look, he's dead. I don't know if you guys realized yet, but in Season 5, building's been nerfed ridiculously, and there's like 18 million SMGs, okay? So if you saw in this clip right here, see, you know, the SMGs are overpowered. That's all you need to know. Spray and pray. It's the meta now. I don't like it, but, you know, I used to do that before this was meta, so I mean, I'm decent at it sometimes. Emphasis on the sometimes. But this late in the game, if you see the heals that I already have, there's a chug jug. It's common sense just to pop bitches, alright? Have some common sense. So then after that fight, I went into Tilted, and I saw that the circle was about to close in. So I protected myself and waited to see where the circle was going, so that I can go and get whatever the high ground was. Because high ground is great in this game, because you can see like their entire body when you have the high ground, and they can not even sometimes. They'll just be able to see your head. And I saw that the high ground was going on in this mountain, so I went onto the mountain, and I'm going to cut to when I'm on the mountain. Look, I'm building up to the mountain. I know this clip was already playing before I said this, but hey, I'm here. So what I did is I saw this, I was like, ooh, that'd be a great extra cover for a 1x1. And I built a 1x1 right next to it. But then in my mind, I was like, oh, don't ignore me messing up my builds, and then I realized, hey, I can build an even bigger base just because I can, you know? And I did, because I could. I had to destroy these and everything, but I think this bigger base gave me an advantage to one of the dudes I killed. Not really, but not gonna lie, the dude that I'm about to kill right now, he got stuck in a glitch. And I killed him, and I just felt bad, like genuinely bad. let me speed up because, you know, it's allowed me to sit in here trying to see where everybody is and trying to find out where everybody is. Yeah, this is the dude I was talking about. Watch this. He tries to drop down the mountain and then gets stuck in between the stairs. And me, I didn't have any respect, so I just sniped him in the head. Then it's just me and one other dude. And I know where this dude is. I know he's over there because he finished shotgunning somebody over there. I saw it in the feed earlier. So I'm just trying to find out where he is, trying to maybe push aggressively because, you know, he has the circle advantage. And he just spammed the grenade launcher at me for a really long time. I'm going to speed it up to the point where he like bounces over here because he does bounce over here. Alright, I'm back, and look, he's bouncing over. Oh, I told you he was going to do it. I tried to get the quick snipe, I didn't. I was trying to get a cool clip, but you know, I didn't. Then we get into a build fight here. See, me and myself, I'm not the strongest builder, and I don't know how he doesn't kill me right here, because I'm pretty sure he places down a trap. I don't know what happened to it. I hear it go off and everything. I just don't know what happened to it. Yeah, oh, shoot, I don't know how I didn't die there. You just saw that right there? It was on the wall. He got cheesed out of his win. It's a shame. But so then we get in this build fight and everything, and as you can see, the top right, the circle's closing in. See me, I'm not really worried about it because I know I can just like get on top of him, but then he decides to try to ramp over, and I kill him with fall damage because, you know, who cares about like being like getting cool wins? A win's a win, okay? Don't look at me weird, like don't look at me like that. A win's a win, and I got the win, okay? Okay, you like that strat? You hide out like not a aggressive person, and then you just sit on the edge. You usually wait on the edge of the circle or go into the high ground. Those are your two options. It's easy dubs. Boom. Bada bop cow. Now let's talk about Patreon. Patreon is where you guys can donate me money, and I give you special stuff for that. Like, for example, what I do to my Patreons, that's what I'm gonna call them. You guys will get a shout out at the end of the video, which I'll like show all your names and stuff. And then also you guys get to see the videos 24 hours before everybody else does. And I'm gonna be banging out every glitch that I find. It's gonna be a video like ASAP, but only the people who are on Patreon are gonna be able to see it right as soon as I make it. So if you guys don't want to have to wait like an extra 24 hours, you guys can go donate to my Patreon. Also, if you help me with Patreon, you guys get to go into the extra super secret Pleb Lord Discord, which I definitely already have made. Note to self, editing this, make the Discord because you didn't do that yet.